tremendous parallels between the radical homosexual agenda that has mainstreamed that deviant choice of sexuality and the agenda of Islam. And that agenda, as per the teachings of the Quran, are to take over and dominate any nation that they are living in. And that includes this one, my friend. Now, the parallels are just amazing. And in fact, the Muslims have taken a page out of the playbook of the radical homosexual community. 30 years ago, the homosexual community set as its goal to mainstream their choice of deviant sexual behavior. They set as their goal to make socially acceptable this choice of perverted sex and unnatural sex. How'd they do that? Well, first they lashed out at anybody who dared to speak against their choice of sexuality, calling them homophobes, intolerant, hate mongers, and all other kind of pejoratives. They then went out to brainwash school children as young as you can name, to begin the process of getting them to believe that this was a socially acceptable, wonderful, even pleasing way to live. They then got the entertainment industry on board to portray homosexual characters in a beautiful light. And lastly, they set forth a political agenda to set forth people who chose to engage in this type of deviant sexuality as a special class of citizenry, giving them special rights, giving them special laws to protect them. And here we are 30 years later, and homosexuality is now mainstream, socially acceptable, part of our culture. They've been successful. And Islam is following the same playbook. You've got these watchdog groups like CARE that will go after anybody in the media like myself, Michael Savage, who dare to speak out against Islam, calling them Islamophobic and hateful and calling their speech hate speech just for telling the truth about this false religion from hell. And they've been very successful, as the homosexuals were, in silencing the majority of the people because people just don't want to deal with that kind of attack and that kind of grief. They've already begun trying to educate young children about the wonders of Islam and how peaceful and wonderful it is. I don't know if you saw the news story a week ago in Boston. There was a class of 6th graders that took a field trip to a mosque. The boys actually went and kneeled down and prostrated themselves before Allah. A field trip. The brainwashing of the next generation that Islam is beautiful and peaceful has already begun. They're now working on the Hollywood class to get them to portray Muslims in a favorable, wonderful light. And they are, like the homosexuals, trying to now separate themselves as a separate class of citizenry, which will have special laws and protections. All you have to do is look at the teachings of Islam. All you have to do is go back and look at the history of Islam. And it's a 100-year history of domination. They go to nations and they dominate. They go to nations and their goal in every place they live is to turn them into Muslim nations, because the goal of Islam is to turn the world into a totally Islamic world. It's called the Islamization of the United States. It may not be a term you're familiar with, but you better get familiar with it. It may not be anything you've ever heard before, but you better listen carefully. And just like 8 years ago when people laughed at me when I told them there will be a day if we don't stand up and men will be marrying men, women will be marrying women, and they laughed, there will be a day when Islam could be the dominant force in this nation if we don't wake up and we don't act. Got a break. when I come back, we're going to go to prayer. Stay tuned for more of Live Prayer. I'm Bill Keller of Live Prayer, and I need your help. God has challenged me to open the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. This is a response to the new mosque that's being built within a block of the World Trade Center towers used to stand. The Muslims are spending $110 million to build this mosque. God said to me to go put a Christian center within a block of Ground Zero, and that's what we're doing. We're going to open this center on Sunday, September 5th. I'll be flying personally to New York to hold those services every Sunday till the end of the year. And then starting January 1st, the center will literally be open 24/7. We'll hold evangelistic services there every day. We'll have a special 9/11 memorial prayer room so that those who come to New York City to visit that hallowed ground will have a place to come and meditate, pray, just spend some quiet time. This is a great undertaking. I can't do this alone. I need your help. To give a gift to the 9/11 Christian Center, you can go to liveprayer.com. Click on the donation link on the left menu bar. There you will find a secure server so you can make a gift with your major credit card, or you can give via PayPal. Or if you want to just drop a check to us, that's great. You can send that to our headquarters in St. Petersburg, Florida. That address is on your screen. In the information line of your check, just put 9/11 Christian Center, and your gift will go to this great undertaking. Islam is a 1,400-year-old lie from hell. The audacity of the Muslims to build a center in the shadows of where the Trade Center towers that their Muslim brothers knocked down, killing 3,000 innocent people, is a travesty. People are upset. I'm upset, but we're taking action. Sunday, September 5th, we will put our faith to the test as we open the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. I need your help. I need your prayers. I need your support. Thank you, and God bless you. Welcome back to Live Prayer. This is my favorite time of the program when I get a chance to pray for you. You know, every day we get dozens of prayer requests from the Fort Myers, Naples area, from viewers of the program. I feel your pain. I know you're going through some difficult times. People out of work, people losing their homes, people just battling the day-to-day battles of life like health issues and financial problems, and relationships are strained, and just all kinds of issues with addictions. And I know many of you parents are praying for kids that are running away from God right now at this stage in their life. I just want to lift you up today and ask God to strengthen you. Father, I pray for each person watching today, every man, woman, and child, that they would be strengthened this day, that they would be encouraged this day, that you would lift them up and God, just set them up on that high place today and let them know that they're in the hands of a loving, and wonderful God. A God who not only knows their needs, understands their problems, but is able to meet each and every situation and circumstance that they could be facing this day. So I pray for our friends today, oh God. I pray that your blessings will just be bestowed upon them, that they will know your peace and your joy today and through this wonderful weekend ahead of us. And that, God, they will just bask in the blessings of God, knowing that you're in charge and you're watching over them. Be with your people today, we ask and pray in the name of Jesus. Amen and amen. My friend, I've got my email address on the screen today, as I do every day. I do that because I care about you. And I know you're struggling, many of you. I know many of you are struggling, going through difficult times. I'm here for you. I'm here to pray for you. I'm here to stand with you. You know, we get over 40,000 emails at Live for every day. 40,000 a day, every day. Got a great team of over 700 retired pastors who work with me, and that enables us to be able to send a personal response back to each one. If you're hurting today, don't miss the opportunity to email us so we can stand with you and believe with you for God's best in your life, okay? All right, we've got one last quick break. When I come back, we'll wrap things up for the week, so don't go anywhere. Got a little bit more of today's live prayer. I'm Bill Keller of Live Prayer, and I need your help. God has challenged me to open the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. This is a response to the new mosque that's being built within a block of where the World Trade Center towers used to stand. The Muslims are spending $110 million to build this mosque. God said to me to go put a Christian center within a block of Ground Zero, and that's what we're doing. We're going to open the center on Sunday, September 5th. I'll be flying personally to New York to hold those services every Sunday till the end of the year. And then starting January 1st, the center will literally be open 24/7. We'll hold evangelistic services there every day. We'll have a special 9/11 memorial prayer room so that those who come to New York City to visit that hallowed ground will have a place to come and meditate, pray, just spend some quiet time. This is a great undertaking. I can't do this alone. I need your help. To give a gift to the 9/11 Christian Center, you can go to LivePrayer.com. Click on the donation link on the left menu bar. There you will find a secure server so you can make a gift with your major credit card, or you can give via PayPal. Or if you want to just drop a check to us, that's great. You can send that to our headquarters in St. Petersburg, Florida. That address is on your screen. In the information line of your check, just put 9/11 Christian Center. Your gift will go to this great undertaking. Islam is a 1,400-year-old lie from hell. The audacity of the Muslims to build a center in the shadows of where the Trade Center towers that their Muslim brothers knocked down, killing 3,000 innocent people, is a travesty. People are upset. I'm upset, but we're taking action. Sunday, September 5th. We will put our faith to the test as we open the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. I need your help. I need your prayers. I need your support. Thank you, and God bless you. And welcome back. It's been a great week. I pray you have a wonderful week. And listen, do me a favor. Pray, before you do anything else today, just pray and ask God what He would have you to do to help me. And we're facing some real challenges financially because of all that we've undertaken. But we have a big God, and God's got a lot of His people. And a lot of His people I know are struggling, but a lot of them have been richly blessed. If you're one of those who's been blessed and God's watched over you and protected your resources, He's done that so you could be a blessing to others. This ministry is making an incredible impact on lives here in the Naples-Fort Myers area every day through this program. We're impacting lives worldwide through LivePrayer.com. We're impacting lives through the 9/11 Christian Centers. We're taking that bold, visible stand in New York. Go to my website, www.liveprayer.com. Click on the donation link on the left menu bar. That will take you to a secure server where you can give via credit card or PayPal. Or if you just want to mail a check, my address is coming up on the screen. You can jot it down and drop us a check. And please make it the most generous gift you can give. It will help me immensely as we take our stand for Christ in this lost world in these last days. Time is short, my friend. It really is. You know, if you miss a program, you can go to my website, liveprayer.com, and click on the show archives link. We keep our most recent 5 programs up on that link for on-demand viewing. So anything you miss or want to go back, I'd encourage you to get your friends on Monday to go watch this program that we did today on this Friday, because this is a powerful program about what's coming in this nation and what Islam's plans really are, even though they're not going to tell you that. So get them to watch, okay? Listen, I love you. I care about you so much. Pray you have a wonderful weekend. Be safe, okay? And be a blessing to somebody this weekend. God blesses you so you can be a blessing. I'll see you back here Monday. God bless. religion of peace. Is Islam really a religion of peace as they claim? Recently, I was exposed to this religion of peace in a very personal way. I was told I was an infidel. And as Islam teaches, death to all infidels. I'm going to play you that chilling phone call I received, threatening my life numerous times. This is a program you don't want to miss. This is what Islam is really all about. Stay tuned for this edition of Live Prayer.
What problems are you dealing with in your life right now?
Do you feel like giving up? Times are hard and you're not strong. Well, I know the answer for you, and it will lead to real truth. Don't look back to yesterday.
Now there are answers.
Tomorrow's on
Welcome
the
to
way.
Live Prayer.
It's waiting there for you.
Here's your host, Bill Kelly.
You can make it through. There is a hope for you.
And welcome to Live Prayer. I'm Bill Keller. It's good to have you with me on this Monday morning. Start another week of programming. I'm so glad you joined us. Of course, we air right here on my TV8 every Monday through Friday, 7 to 7:30 a.m. Please tell all your friends and family about this program. It is unlike anything you will see on television. Unfortunately, we've been front page news for the past few days, not for a good reason, but we're going to get into the whole controversy of the death threats I received last week. I'm going to actually play you the phone call I received so you can hear it for yourself. And we're going to talk today about this religion of peace known as Islam. Is it really a religion of peace? Or is it really a religion of oppression, hatred, violence, and death, as their 1,400-year history clearly illustrates? We're going to get into all that today. You don't want to go anywhere. I'm so glad you've tuned in.